Hi, this topic to talk how to use my 7-way to reduce your BlackBerry and visual fat. Okay, I'm Victor. Welcome to my Victor's Village channel. Okay, once again, this topic to talk how to use my 7-way to reduce your BlackBerry and visual fat and low rebounds and a very helpful way and low need to suffer the stuffing. Okay, now I took the first way. The first way is about, please refer this calorie deficit formula. That means your intake is less than the expenditure is okay, and then the expenditure based on the TDEE. TDEE means total daily energy expenditure. For example, if you take assumption is about 2,000 calorie, and then your intake target is about 1,500 calories. That means the difference is about 500 calories. You eat less and then try to reduce and lose weight. Okay, based on this table, you know about the distribution of the protein, fat, and carbohydrate, and then the protein, fat, and carbohydrate transfer from 1 gram to 4 calories, 9 calories, and 4 calories correspondingly, and also based on if you are 60 kilogram man already, just for the protein about 2 grams, that means you have the 122 grams, and the also assume the fat is about 20% because you must lose some fat, but you don't need to take the trans fat and saturated fat. Okay, and then please refer this table. You know the distribution about the protein, fat, and carbohydrate in terms of the gram and the calorie. Okay, just to take the statistic for 7,700 calories is equal to 1 kilogram. That means my program can cause you and let you to less 2 kilograms per month or per week is about 1 pound in a helpful way. Low rebounds, low need to diet, and low need to suffer the starving. Okay, and then second formula, the second way is about try to avoid to take the saturated fat and the trans fat, especially for the trans fat. Even the first way is about the calorie deficit. Not just only take about the quantity, also take on concern the quality. If you eat, for example, the trans fat, for example, because one of my students, very cute, she is a girl, you say, Victor, my fat weight is about 37, I'm hard to lose weight. Why? I say, because you go to McDonald's. Yes, she like McDonald's, but she say, I will not take any hamburger and any other thing, just only eat the fries. I say, the fries, this is a high temperature fry, is a transfer. The calorie is very, for example, the volume is very big, even the mass is very small. And also, she especially like to take the coffee and tea. But I say, you take this coffee and just use the quinoa. Quinoa is a very high trans fat. Yeah, you see, he loves. I say, both the fries and the quinoa and the milk and the coffee can cause a lot of the transfer, and then you have the trans fat. That means you are hard to consume and cause you are hard to take my target. This girl say, oh, I'm sorry, Victor. Okay, I will not take this in future. Okay. This the third way is about try to take less sugar. Okay, everyone will say here, I will not take any sugar, but you are hard to prevent to take the fructose because fructose is very hard to prevent. Okay, and then just fructose is quite different from the glucose, and the fructose, the fat is a ratio is about 4 times of the fat bigger than the glucose, than the sugar. Okay. Now I say why you are hard to prevent, because fructose exists in 4 ferments. This 4 ferment, the first ferment about the cooking, you are hard to prevent. You need this, for example, this sugar for your vegetable, your food. to take delicious. Okay. The second is about the fruit. Some students say, Indian student to say, Victor, I like to eat the apple and I like to eat the orange. It's very hard to prevent. Yes, I say, you just for example to take the low fructose such as the strawberry and only to take the grape. It's very high protein. No, very high fructose. Okay, I see. And then the first reminds about the fructose is about the added sugar. This added sugar, for example, you like my student very like the Coca-Cola. I say Coca is a very high fructose. Try to prevent, and also the pearl milk tea. My students say, yes, I will not drink the Cola, but I like to drink the Diet Coke. You say, okay, no big deal. No, I say, even though this Diet Coke have low fat and low sugar, but it's a carbohydrate. That means cause of BlackBerry volume is bigger. It's very hard. Oh, I see. Now again, okay, and then the fourth formula about the fructose about the processed sugar. This process, for example, you like to eat the yuca. Try to take this sugar. For example, it's very low, 5.2 grams. Okay, one of the, for example, the other band about the dairy farm. Wow, very high the fructose, about 15 to 16. It's very high, and just like this yuca is very high. That means try to prevent to eat this. Okay. Now the other is some. I have seen the one of my students to drink the orange juice. This orange juice is very high fructose. I say this is my Indian. Also my Indian. I say don't drink this very high fructose. It's about 23 grams. Is very high. The Coca-Cola is about 35, and this orange is about 23. It's nearly 1.5 bottles is equal to the Coca-Cola. Very high fructose. It cause you exactly it is a trans fat. This trans fat cause the fat is very big. Okay. My students say, oh, I see. Okay, right now, please share this channel. Okay, please give me a like and subscribe. Okay, now because due to the time limit, I just only right now introduce 3 ways. The other 4 ways I will talk in next video. Okay, one more thing. Okay, to talk. Even you intake about the less sugar, you also have the fatty liver. Why I still have take less sugar? Still have. Okay, based on 2 conditions. The first condition, you you take sugar too less, and then the second is about your body weight. For example, your fat to lose weight is about more than 3 kilo every month. If everyone low more than 3 kilo, and also take too less or the too limit of the sugar, and then your body, for example, your liver, you say, you are in danger. Your body feel very danger. Okay, because I say normally your organ, for example, the liver, you take nutritional, and then this nutrition come from the neutral fat. This neutral fat, last video I already said, this because your organ liver need the neutral fat. The other thing is about the triglyceride. This is triglyceride. Okay, because your body feel danger, and then will cause more and more this neutral fat to protect you, and then you try by all means to absorb more and more this neutral fat. Then this will cause a low nutritional fatty liver. That means how? Then it will cause you BlackBerry. That means once again, even you take less the sugar, and then lost weight too much every month, and then also eventually have the fatty liver. Okay, next chapter to talk about. Next chapter to talk the rest of the way, the 4 way to reduce the BlackBerry in healthy way. Okay, please share this channel to your friend and family. I'm doing very hard. Please give him a like, and also very important, subscribe. Okay, please subscribe this to this bell, and also this notify the subscribe bell to the update the video. Okay, see you next. Okay, bye.